Good morning everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto and welcome to this new video and update on Ethereum, which today it's a little bit more of a bearish update, but there are some things we need to talk about. There are some things that happened which are very important actually for Ethereum. So let's get right into it. I first am going to delete this trend line because that does not help for the technicals. But the big news, yesterday I still said that I thought we would be able to hold 1600, which we were doing. But then in the evening we got some very bad news, and that is that that Kraken has to shut down its crypto staking as a service platform in a settlement in a lawsuit with the SEC. Yes, them again. Which is very bad news. It's very bad news for Ethereum. It's very bad news for the US, for the crypto industry in the US. And perhaps it's, I mean, for now it's only for Kraken, but who knows? Maybe the SEC will come after every staking as a service provider in the US now. That means every major exchange and more. And that would be disastrous, I think. If the entire US can no longer stake their cryptos, it will not kill crypto, but it will severely damage the potential education about blockchains and the participation of US retailers or US investors. So it is very bad news, and hopefully they can find some way out of this, and hopefully it doesn't it doesn't spread to other exchanges. But that is what I'm afraid of. So very bad news also for Ethereum. They couldn't unstake the Ethereum in the Beacon chain, of course, but they will do that as soon as they can with the Shanghai upgrade. So bad news. Fundamentally, I mean, I think Ethereum was actually still doing fine. If you take a look at the economics, you can also see right now the dollar strength index is falling. So that's actually bullish for Ethereum. But the regulatory circumstances right now are just not great. And then if we take a look at the technicals, we just broke down below this main support level around 1550 and 1540. Technically, we actually did not break below that. I must have dragged it the wrong way one time. But yeah, so we have essentially still held a major support. Alright, so it's not set in stone yet. That will drop down further towards our next support level between 1500 and 1460, but that is still what I'm afraid of. I mean, this is obviously still the initial news, so you never know how this is going to spread. You never know what the reaction is going to be by other companies, maybe prematurely shutting down their staking as a service platforms. It's just, in the regulatory sense, it's very bearish. And then next week, we'll hopefully have some more bullish economic circumstances with the inflation rate coming Tuesday. But until that time, we have to survive. And I think, and I said the same with Bitcoin, and I might be wrong about this, just to be honest with you, but I think we're strong enough to actually hold this level around 1550 as a support. It has held us through, not pretty dark times, but it has held us through some bad times. And sure, there's a chance that we'll drop down to 1500 and 1460. I'd even say the chance is pretty big, but I still think the chance is higher that we'll be able to hold this level. See, what we would need to do is to get some confirmation. So I would love to get up to 1575, and if we can close there and again hold 1550, 1540 as a support, then I think it's confirmed that we can actually hold this level for the weekend and until the beginning of next week at least. I do not think we'll break above 1600. I think it's unlikely. We would need some very good news for that. But I do think we are able to hold this level. You should know though that I was wrong if we break down below 1540 now. If that happens for whatever reason, it could just happen because it's still a reaction to the news. If that happens, we'll drop down to 1500, 1460, that level, and consolidate on top of that until next week. All right, but I'll be back with another update and a new update tomorrow. Until then, stay strong, try to enjoy your day, and bye.